Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome to Earn with doTERRA, our business opportunity. My name is Megan Newmans, and I have been a doTERRA wellness advocate for the past 9 years. It's been totally life transformation on the health side and the wealth side. And tonight we're going to talk all about building wealth, earning extra stream of income, the availability to do this in a way that suits you and your lifestyle, and how much time and effort that you want to put in. I have been with the company for almost a decade, and I have seen so much growth and expansion over the years, um, company wide, but also our team and our community wide. We have grown an incredible team of health and wellness practitioners who have a similar mission to transform the world with healing naturally and bringing plants and nutrition products to people and doing it in an accessible way. We very much educate within our team, and we have a lot of great community support. It's been so life-giving to say yes to this opportunity and share this opportunity with friends and with family. And because I've said yes to this lifestyle, to going more natural, to becoming an entrepreneur, I have been able to reach about 15,000 people within our community, not all personally, but through the web of this person knows that person, and this person was invited by this person. And so it's this big family tree, and it's just such a beautiful thing. So we definitely have a lot to talk about. I'll go ahead and just jump into the presentation. We're going to talk about traditional jobs versus network marketing. So doTERRA is a network marketing company. We do work in collaboration, partnering with other people that you want to work with. And we support and we help each other grow in business. And we'll just look at the traditional job and career. Prior to this, my job was a personal trainer and teaching fitness full time, yoga, group fitness. And it was a great job, but I could only do so much during the day, so many hours, and seeing so many clients. So with a traditional job, there is often limited income potential. So you might get hired at same rate, maybe you're getting an increase small, but you might be capped with your salary. And it's based on, your seniority or your performance. There's fixed work hours. So, the typical 9 to 5, you lack flexibility in your scheduling. It can often lead to work-life imbalance. I always, give props to the people who are doing the 9 to 5 and living their healthy lifestyle, like maybe waking up really early to going to the gym, which means they need to be like food prepping and then going to work and coming home. And it's like that Monday through Friday, and you're on this grind until the weekend. And so it's hard to live just for the weekend, and it takes so much time within the office hours. There's limited autonomy, so little control over job task projects or work environment, and you're dependent on the employer. So the job security is tied to the company's performance and decisions. And office politics can be tough to navigate with different company culture, and interpersonal dynamics can be stressful. And there's limited personal growth. So this career development might be slow or restricted by organizational hierarchy. In the network marketing industry, the entrepreneurship side, there is unlimited income potential. So earnings grow with effort and network expansion, no income ceiling. So what I love about this business model is that the money that you earn, the ranks, we work in ranks in the company, the ranks that you achieve is directly related to the work that you put in. And I think that's beautiful to be able to put in the work and then see your efforts. And then you can decide, I would like a raise this month. And then it's up to you to do that work to get that raise. It's available to you if you were to apply yourself in that way. We have flexible work hours. As an entrepreneur, it's like there's a whole nother level of self-discipline, of being able to be disciplined when you want to work and when you feel you have best energy to work and the best environment. So ability to work when and where you want, allowing for better work-life balance. Um, prior to being a health coach and working with doTERRA as a yoga teacher, and I belong to a hotel, spa, and pool here called the Standard. And this is when we started the business about 9 years ago. My friend Jennifer and I, we started together. We were members at the Standard, so we would be business masterminding poolside in our bikinis. And we joked that our uniforms were yoga clothes and bikinis, but it's actually true. So I love being able to work in an environment that inspires me. I like to work outside. I like to be around nature. And so it's really fulfilling when you have that freedom to like draw creativity from your environment. You can become your own boss. So having full control over your own business decisions, your strategies, your growth, really developing that self-trust and getting to know yourself on this whole new level. And within this business model, we focus a lot on personal development. So there's constant opportunities for learning, self-improvement, and leadership development. We have twice a week mentor business calls where you're learning from people who have had success in this industry before you. And it's about being able to adopt those concepts and then make them your own with how you want to do business. The great part about network marketing and becoming an entrepreneur is the ability to earn residual income. So this is earning ongoing income from sales made by your network. So essentially in network marketing, we are building a customer base of loyal customers who are using the products, who are reordering the products, hopefully sharing those with their friends and family. And then there are sharers who are technically wellness advocates who have the ability to earn income, but maybe they are on more part-time or when it fits in their lifestyle, when it's more casual for them. And then we have a wellness advocate business builder, someone who can see the potential of this opportunity, who wants to also enroll other wellness advocates to partner with. And then you're exponentially growing your network because it's not just you enrolling new customers and sharing this opportunity, but it's a group of you working together and enrolling customers. So you just basically multiply yourself. And the earnings that you make with the residual income, you'll earn whether it was your personal enrollments or within your team's enrollments. So this is great. And that's the group effort and the beauty behind working together. And community support. So build relationships with like-minded individuals who share similar goals and values. So type in the chat if you are currently working a job, if you're already in a career of your own, or if you are building an entrepreneurship business for yourself. I'd just love to hear where you're at. And it's also a natural progression. So I feel like I started the business naturally as a sharer. And then as the ball got rolling, I was able to advance in the ranks, start to cancel some of my clients and classes, and did this like part-time until eventually doTERRA started paying me enough money so that I was able to fully retire from personal training and group fitness after 12 years and work 100% for myself as a health coach and advocate with doTERRA. So it's definitely a journey, but if you can have the vision for yourself and see it, that's the first start. All right, Michelle and Kim are building their doTERRA businesses. Love it. All right, so some perks of network marketing. Network marketing offers a dynamic and empowering business model where your efforts directly influence your success with the flexibility to set up your own schedule and potential to earn unlimited income. This approach allows you to be the architect of your career. The best thing is that you don't have to do it alone. Beyond financial rewards, network marketing is built on relationships, fosters personal growth, enabling you to develop leadership skills and build meaningful connections within a supportive community. It's an opportunity to create business that aligns with your values while enjoying the freedom to shape your professional journey. So that sounds amazing. Especially the personal growth, because you come into this business and as the months and years go on and you're starting to develop yourself and learn more and interact with other people and develop these relationships, you become a new person. You become an elevated version of yourself. So some industry facts to go over. The network marketing industry is valued, at over $192 billion with more than 119 million distributors globally. That is an incredible number. This industry is big. It's been around for many decades, and it's an amazing business model. And it's growing at a faster rate, especially with the wellness industry boom. You're in the right place. We're wanting to work in wellness. So this model streamlines the process of getting products into customers' hands without needing a retail store. The availability to sell online and in person without carrying inventory. That's amazing. You can start your own business with very little startup cash. You might want to get an essential oil collection, and then you'll be doing your monthly orders, but you won't have to buy all this inventory as if you were going to start a health food store or an in-person store. doTERRA does that for us, ships it. You have your own website. It's a very amazing model because you can travel the world and do your business. There's the flexibility appeal. Around 70% of network marketers work part-time, attracted by the flexibility and ability to earn supplemental income without giving up their full-time jobs. So you might really like where you're at and what you're doing, and you just want to have another stream of income, have another source to make money for the fun things, for the travel, for the investing, for the crypto, for the organic groceries and the spa treatments and all that. So it's really up to you, the amount of time that you put in. I already mentioned the low startup cost compared to traditional businesses. Significantly lower. You can even get started for as little as $100 to $500, and it makes it very accessible for a wide range of people. There's a couple sayings in network marketing is that you can come from Yale or jail. There is no like bottom entryway. It's like everyone is eligible to do this type of business, which is awesome because someone who maybe came from jail, but who applied themselves and is open to learning another way and change their life around and climb the ranks of their network marketing industry could be making more money than the lawyer who went to Yale. Who knows? All right, let's talk about, have you guys heard of people talking about this industry as like a pyramid scheme? That's a common thing. doTERRA, is that one of those pyramid things? Yes, it is. Actually, it's a pyramid shape, but not a pyramid scheme because pyramid schemes are illegal. Network marketing business models are 100% legal. And we always talk about the real pyramid scheme is traditional business. When you're hired in as an employee, you're capped at your income. You'll never be able to, work up the ranks to replace that manager or the CEO. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to work that way. And so that is, keeping you stuck at the bottom. And that is, to me, the real pyramid scheme. But let's see here. The pyramid scheme and traditional network marketing both involve hierarchy structures, but differ significantly. In a pyramid scheme, income primarily comes from recruiting new members and selling a get-rich-quick idea rather than selling products, making it illegal and unsustainable business model. On the other hand, traditional network marketing focuses on earning through product sales and commissions from both personal and team sales. Network marketing is a sustainable business model when it emphasizes valuable products and services. So with doTERRA, we have an exchange. We give money, we receive product. So another reason MLMs get a bad rap is some say it's easy, you don't have to do anything. Well, this is just like you're building your own business. It's brick by brick. To be able to have success, it is a job. It is a career. So success requires a significant effort, skill, and dedication. It involves building relationships. So if you're someone who cares about people and can support them on their journey and their goals and want to see them succeed, and you're in the right place. So this business demands consistent work and strategic planning for a consistent stream of income. It does take time to build, but you can build it to a point where you are starting to make a significant amount of residual income that can buy yourself the time freedom, the location freedom that you're looking for. All right, another common thing people say, it's a scam. While legitimate network marketing companies focus on selling valuable products and providing support to their distributors, some schemes masquerade as MLM, but are actually pyramid schemes. It's crucial to research and choose reputable companies with transparent practices. Actually, I got scammed before of another company, claimed to be a network marketing company, and I had such good success with network marketing industry. And when I saw this company was a network marketing model, I put my faith into that and I joined in and I worked with them part-time until the company went under and it turned out to be a scam. And I'm just like, I had no idea. And so with doTERRA, I mean, that was a new startup company, right? It was exciting. And like with doTERRA, it's tried and true, and we've been around for 16 years. We're known as a legacy company. There's so much success stories and just a track record of doTERRA as a company and how they've continued to grow and been a leader in this industry. It's really important to understand who you're partnering with, to do your research. So you're here already doing that research. So why doTERRA? Why now? Well, we're the largest essential oil company in the world. We are sold in 120 markets around the world. We're the most tested and most trusted essential oils in the market. We do third-party testing. Our testing results are published. We have transparent practices, and not all essential oils are created equally. If you haven't done an essential oil 101 class, I highly recommend you go to one of the 101 classes and learn about the trade of essential oils. doTERRA oils are being used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. And that's because of the purity that these oils come from the source. And we can take these oils internally. Some of them are safe to ingest, and we wouldn't tell you to ingest any other essential oils because of the purity. These oils are ethically and sustainably sourced. doTERRA does a really good job about that, giving back as much as we are harvesting. And we work directly with the farmers. So there's no middlemen in the industry cutting products and putting synthetics. We have direct partnerships with farmers around the world who are harvesting one type of plant. There's a really high retention rate, 65% of customer loyalty. And when you're looking at a network marketing business, you want to look at the customer retention. Because we sell a wellness lifestyle, we sell wellness products, consumable products like our VMG vitamins, our omegas, our probiotics, our collagen, our electrolytes, our skincare, our toothpaste, laundry detergent, things like that people are using on a consistent basis. This is where the retention rate comes in. There is a Cutco knife company that is a network marketing model. I don't really know how the back end works, but these knives are supposed to be like lifetime warranty. And so with that model, that Cutco seller needs to continually find new customers to sell to over and over and over again. Rather than with doTERRA, we support our customers, enroll our customers, we teach them the lifestyle, and they become loyal customers for hopefully life. And that's the residual income. Their monthly orders are those reoccurring checks that you'll be getting. The compensation plan is genius. The original compensation plan, which we are still operating in now, April and May, has been around for 16 years, and it's worked really well for me and for my financial security. And come June, we have enhancements happening. It's not specific changes, it's enhancements to make it even better, even a better genius compensation plan. And the changes that are happening are designed to help newer wellness advocates make more money faster. So that's awesome, especially as you're coming into a new company. So we are a privately owned company, which is really incredible. We don't have any shareholders. We don't owe debt to anyone. The 7 founders of doTERRA pretty much leveraged everything that they owned to be able to start doTERRA and then to make it grow it and make it profitable. Debt-free, no outside funding, incredible ownership team. I already mentioned 120 markets and growing. And Why doTERRA? Collaboration over competition. Within our team, within our community, like I mentioned at the beginning, we're a lot of different health and wellness practitioners, and we can draw on each other's expertise, on each other's support. We like to co-teach with one another. We like to yeah, just work alongside. It's so much more fun together rather than doing this all on your own. So a big thing is customer support. Service is sales. We offer natural solutions for everyday issues and lifestyle support through a business model that's centered on consumable products. The majority of doTERRA's revenue comes from helping people change their health and lifestyle. Yes. Not just from promoting the business opportunity. This approach supports steady growth towards building a long-term and consistent income with potential for 6- and 7-figure earnings, all with minimal investment. So a little preview of the work that we do. We like to focus on empowered healthcare, empower people to take control of their health by integrating essential oils and other natural remedies into their daily lives. We focus on a non-toxic lifestyle. So promoting this lifestyle by guiding our community on how to replace synthetic products with safer natural alternatives. And then we personalize support and education through guidance and ongoing education. Individuals learn to use these remedies effectively for better health and wellness, which builds a loyal customer base that continues to order and generate residual income. So if you can see yourself doing this, then supporting people, teaching, educating, then you're in the right place. So a lot of different people come to doTERRA, and these are a lot of partners who thrive with doTERRA. The only requirement is that you love and use the oils and the products yourself so that you can authentically share that and teach from a place of this is what works for me in my lifestyle. This is what I want to share with you. So if you have that going for you, then you can get started right away. But this is also a great chart here to start thinking about, hey, if I'm going to become a wellness advocate, who do I want to partner with? Who in my community would be a good sharer or a good builder or maybe a good customer? And so primary care physicians, nutritionists, dietitians, chiropractor, naturopathic doctor, acupuncturist, massage therapist, physical therapist, psychologist, yoga instructors in studios, personal trainers, biohackers, herbalists, aromatherapists, health coaches, Ayurvedic practitioners, Reiki practitioners, energy healers, occupational therapists, midwife and doula, dentist, online influencer, functional medicine practitioner, wellness centers, mothers, anyone who's loves natural wellness. All right, so moving into the ways to make money, our refer a friend link. So when you enroll as a wellness advocate, you'll have access to your refer a friend link, which is basically your shop link, which gives the person that you're sharing it with 25% off of their products. And you are earning commissions. You are earning the fast start. So we had a program that was the doTERRA affiliate that was a beta program, and it's no longer happening now, but you can treat it as an affiliate style. So affiliates are usually, someone who is just sharing a link for a product that they love with a friend, with their community, in their email or whatever it may be, but maybe not interested in supporting the customer, supporting the client, more just sharing and connecting the dots, connecting the person to the company. So you're just getting a 20% commission. And when your customer reorders, you also get commission. But maybe you're working with your wellness advocate who enrolled you to help support those customers that you're bringing in. And a lot of wellness advocates are open to that. So if you're like, hey, I kind of want to do this business, but I don't have that much time to be supporting people in their journey, I'd love to just like introduce them. Talk to your wellness advocate and see what type of collaboration that you can do to help funnel and help have these customers supported, because we have so much within our community. And so we really want to support everyone at where they see fit for them in their life. And then we have the wellness advocate. This is building a business by enrolling new customers, supporting their wellness journey, helping other entrepreneurs build their business alongside you. All right. So talking a lot, talking about a lot of industry facts, but when you actually get down to building the business, it's pretty simple. It's a rinse and repeat, but in different formats, different ways that you can share these oils and then turn it into a sale and a consistent customer. So this is ways to build a business by sampling, giving people a positive oil experience, sampling oils and products with your clients, with your friends, your family, your inner circle, offering people natural solutions and seeing if they're interested in learning more. Within this sampling, you want to invite them to learn more. Now, different education opportunities. You might be doing one-on-ones. You might be teaching a class. You might be teaching a webinar. You might be doing a Facebook or an Instagram live. You might be sharing a recorded class that was taught by your wellness advocate or someone in the community, and then following up with that person after they've watched. So all different ways that you can teach. Teaching is educating on the power of plants as medicines and toxin-free alternatives for a holistic lifestyle. And we create community connection to support others in enhancing their home and health. What we've been focusing on teaching for this whole entire year is our signature workshop, Wellness Made Simple, which focuses on a healthy lifestyle with putting nutrition and gut health and digestion first, and then bringing in the essential oils and the tools to layer on top of that. So we believe that when you have your foundation right with your nutrition, everything else can fall into place easier. So that's also an amazing opportunity to bring people to learn about doTERRA who might not be interested about essential oils yet or don't know about them or is like, they're not open to it. But they might be open to vitamins, minerals, greens, probiotics, collagen, electrolytes, things that you've been hearing about in the health space, things that everyone knows that they should be taking, but maybe not sure what is good to take, or, there's so much competition out there and the quality really matters. So that's another great, I want you to start thinking about that too. The healthy can be simple, focusing on nutrition. I have a new partner wanting to start up a entrepreneur business, and I've already visualized for her. I don't really see her so much educating on the oils with her community. I see her more showcasing these supplements and bringing people into non-toxic living that way. All right. So once we teach, then we enroll our new customer, our new clients. We share the products and protocols to help them get started and help get the order placed. And then once the customer receives their products, you meet with them for their follow-up consultation, their support, providing resources, in-depth education, welcome you into our offerings that we have as a team. And sharing your tips and just guiding them along the way. Okay, so compensation plan, I'll just go over a few of these. We are going to keep the same base of the compensation plan. We have a fast start bonus. This is the first commissions that you'll be receiving as a new wellness advocate. When you enroll a new customer, you earn 20% commission for their first 60 days. So when we support our customer and we do their wellness consultation, in that time, that's the opportunity to teach them how to order again, how to join and opt into the rewards program if they wish to be earning points for their purchases, earning doTERRA dollars. And should they start ordering on a monthly basis or continuing to order additionally within that 60 days, that's your 20% commission. Now, because we work in mentorship and we work in teams, your wellness advocate who enrolled you also gets commission upon your sale. So when you enroll a new customer, let's say that Michelle is on the team. She is a wellness advocate of mine. When she enrolls a new customer, she gets 20% commission, but doTERRA knows that this business model goes from person to person. And so I can be rewarded for what I've been able to teach Michelle and pass down the line. I'm earning a 10% commission on that sale that Michelle does. And then my business partner, Jennifer, who introduced me, she makes a 5% commission because she had taught me the business. And so it was a little family tree that way. After the 60 days are up, Those commissions fall into unilevel, which is the supporting bonus, the third slot, the third square there. I'll go into that in just a moment. But second slide is organizational bonus, the power of three bonus. This is where you'll be focusing a lot of your efforts right away. How to earn that power of three bonus is going to take you from your $50 to $100 increase bonus, and then work you towards that path to 500. So with these compensation enhancements, just know that you want to be enrolling new customers. You want your customers to become loyal customer users, joining the rewards program, and then organizing in a way, structuring in a way that your wellness advocate will support you so that you can earn those bonuses and make your path to $500 a month. Because imagine, what would 500 extra dollars a month do for you? That could do so much, can go so far. Start to think about that, because that's going to become a why and a reason why you want to show up in your doTERRA business. So it's good to set goals and have these milestones, but know the why behind what you're doing and what inspires you to show up and what motivates you to keep going. So the supporting bonus, this is what I like to call the residual income. This is the unilevel bonus that will start to grow as time goes on and you start building your customers and you start building your team. We get paid on 7 levels deep, and the deeper levels that you build. So if you see on like the second square, a little family tree, you at the top, this is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7. The higher commissions get paid on the bottom levels, the deeper levels. So this is incentive to stick with the doTERRA business to unlock those higher earnings as time goes on. If you were to be researching other network marketing companies and looking at their compensation plan, a lot of them have a flipped compensation plan where you make a higher percentage on your first levels, so that when you're starting the business, you're making more money. You're like, oh, this is awesome, I'm making money. You keep going, but as time goes on, it's flipped. So the deeper you build, the lower commissions you'll be earning. Not with doTERRA. We have it in the right way to really encourage that. Look at this as a lifelong business. That's how I like to look at it, as a path to retirement. It's something I'll always be doing. It's something I'll always be growing. And then the fourth way to earn your commissions is by tapping into the leadership bonuses. These are percentage of global sales getting paid to you at the ranks of silver and above. And now I mentioned doTERRA is sold in markets, 120 countries around the world. When you get to silver and above rank, you're tapping into those global sales from all over the world. And so this is a part of the compensation plan that I see doTERRA being so smart in the way that it fosters collaboration amongst advocates, not even on the same team. We call these cross-line collaborations. It's sort of like everyone in doTERRA is cheering for each other because we all get a piece of the pie. It's not a race. It's not a competition, or I'm going to beat you. It's like, no, everyone, let's grow it together, because when we get to these leadership ranks, we're all going to have some of that earnings coming our way. Okay, so the income potential. Let's look at the bottom. The first rank recognized on the screen is the rank of elite. This is a really great milestone rank to get here and then keep going, or maintain or keep going. There's a few ranks leading up to elite. It's all based on organizational sales. This is your overall volume of what you're ordering, what your customers are ordering. The first few ranks you get there when you sell $500 a month, that is manager. When you sell $1,000 a month, director. $2,000 a month is executive. $3,000 is elite. So $3,000 worth of sales. If you can do it in your first month by enrolling 15 people with a $200 kit, something like, oh, you have to do the math. I might not do the math right now, but that's averaging at $365 a month. To increase to the next ranks, this is where you need to bring business partners in. So Premier has 2 business partners who are at the rank of executives, earning around $939 a month. And then as we graduate to silver, we need to bring a third business partner in. And then we need to take this executive rank of 2,000 in sales, have them graduate to elite 3,000 in sales. then you're earning 2,296 a month. And then as the ranks go on, you pretty much double or more than double your income each rank that you get to. Now, the money, the earnings that you see on the screen, these are average earnings. Average of all the ranking advocates in doTERRA and what their checks are, what is the average? When you reach the, reach the rank at the beginning, your check won't look like that yet until you continue to grow your unilevel, the customer base. That's the one I mentioned, the residual income. So there is no cap on what you can earn. We can go from gold, almost 5,000 a month, to platinum, almost 10,000, to diamond, 16,000, to blue diamond, 38,000, to presidential diamond, 104,000 a month. And maybe when you're new to this industry or you're new to this business, you look at that number at the top, like $104,000 a month. That's crazy money. That's wild. It almost seems too good to be true. Like, oh, it's untouchable. But I have been around presidential diamonds. I've actually reached the rank of blue diamond myself. I'm currently maintaining and ranking at diamond for many years. And these numbers are very real, very attainable and accessible if you stay the course and you don't quit. So very inspiring. Once you make it to the top rank of presidential diamond, you can start all over again and climb the rank again. And this is how you become a double diamond, a double blue diamond, a double presidential diamond. So truly, the sky is the limit to what you want to achieve. Now, the bottom ranks are making enough to pay for your product, your 100 PV that you spend per month to earn commissions. These middle ranks are more supplemental to your income. The top ranks are replacing and multiplying your income. So when you're looking at your goals, where do you want to be? What makes sense for you and your doTERRA business? Here's some of the average earnings on a yearly basis. Type in the chat what rank you want to be. Let's say your long-term goal. What are you shooting for? It's really good to start to say these ranks out loud. And I really believe that's how I got to diamond. Because when I started the business, I knew that diamond was this prestigious rank. And so all of my mantras is, I am diamond, I am diamond. A lot of my passwords had like that was involved. I am diamond of some sort. So as this narrative, I kept telling myself that I am diamond, I am diamond. So I kept showing up in my business and doing the work that was needed to be done to become diamond. And I became a diamond about 3 years in. And I've been doing this business for 9. And I've been maintaining all of this time too. So checking the chat, blue diamond for Gabriella, next year platinum, Michelle, blue diamond. I want you to think about, if you want to be blue diamond, who are the 5 wellness advocate business partners that are going to be blue diamond with you? That's what you need to figure out. And these people can shift and change and mold along the way. But to get to a rank like that, it has to be with working alongside other leaders, because it's very challenging to do it on your own. But we have all the abundance available to us. So sharing a little bit of success stories. We're here to remind you that you have the power to design the life that you desire. You can edit, rewrite, and restructure your story. You can make an extraordinary impact on the world. And yes, you're allowed to be happy, healthy, wealthy all at once. Kim is immediately silver and ultimately blue diamond. Amazing. I can't wait to see you walk on stage at convention. Okay, Michelle and Gabriella, please type in the chat what rank you want to walk on stage at convention this year. And hello, Jennifer, you showed up at the right time because I'm just about to read your testimonial.
Oh my gosh, perfect timing. I am so happy to share my own testimonial right here with you guys.
Please.
I'm tuning in from the car and there's this car blinking lights in front of me. So that is why there's this really crazy light. So I absolutely love doTERRA. I was actually just teaching a green cleaning event, which is why I wasn't joining with you guys. I had to change the time, but I started out with doTERRA as a really just as like a curious person because I love essential oils and I teach yoga and everyone loves lavender and shavasana, right? But I didn't really know that there was a business side attached to it. And so my friend Audra started explaining to me that essential oils could actually be used for so much more than just, smelling good for relaxation. And I kind of felt bad for her because I didn't think she made any money. And I, at the time, had a really successful yoga business. And I was like, how much money is this girl really making from her like little peppermint bottles? Right. And so I started inviting her to some of my events and started learning more about essential oils. And to my surprise, I learned a little bit more about the business and I was like, oh, this is actual business. But it didn't occur to me to start building doTERRA until she had come to visit me one time and she had recently lost her father. She was really grieving and going through her own process. And we were sitting by the pool and she got a message. And because recently she had lost her father, she just instantly started crying. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Just wanted to be there for her and support her. And she then, I was like, what did the message say? And she said that in the message was a paycheck. She had gotten her paycheck from doTERRA. And she said it was the first time in her life that she had ever received income and she did not work because she was actually grieving her father passing. And in those moments when like life just hits you like a ton of bricks, like right in your heart space, and I realized at that time, like, of course, I had a really thriving business and I love what I do, but I didn't have that. I did not have residual income. I could not take time off of work. I couldn't be location independent for, you know, God forbid, a parent or a family member got sick. I wouldn't be able to take time off. I would have no income. And so right then and there, I realized what an incredible opportunity this was and, hit the ground running. Hit diamond in 18 months and then went on to hit blue diamond after that. And have never looked back since. It's really just become part of my life. And now part of my mission is to give that same opportunity and freedom to people that show up on our team and really pour into people and help them to reach those financial goals too. So my husband and I were able to move. We were able to buy our house. We have a little adventure van that we get to drive around in. And the most important thing is that we don't have to worry, right? Because doTERRA has that great retention rate. And so it is possible. It is not the easiest business in the world, but it is the simplest business in the world. And anyone can do it if you have that mindset of growth, if you love people. And I can't imagine my life without doTERRA. So, um, you know, I'm happy you guys are here and happy to share more about my experience if I can support any of you in this process. Back
Thank
to you,
you.
Meg.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, it's been such an amazing journey together all these years, and we're just keep on going. I don't see us slowing down anytime soon. We keep evolving and innovating. I'd like to just open the mic rather than read these testimonials here and invite Gabriella, Kim, Michelle, if you want to share a testimonial about your doTERRA business, please unmute.
I'm gonna unmute. I just have to say that uh, I also started can you hear me, right? Okay. I started using my oils the same as Jen, just like sharing essential oils in my shavasanas and teaching yoga. And I love the fact of what is this bringing me to me. I love to see that I can extend and reach out to the people that I cannot touch with yoga. And because there's people that do not like yoga, but there's people that are going to benefit from a lavender and from a serenity. And there's people that want to be in having beautiful skin. And there's going to be people that are going to love uh, losing weight. And we have meta power. And there's people that need to heal the gut health and they're going to feel better. And there's going to be people that are going to heal their skin. And that's what I love to do. And the fact that tonight, I'm having Brenda here, that is a friend in Mexico City, a high school friend that she has an opportunity to, she's seeing the opportunity to build her own business by having these products that they're in Mexico. I love it even more because somebody that I admire, and it's somebody that I can see that the two of us can make an amazing, successful story, living in two different countries and bringing us together after 30 something years. And I love it. And I love all these girls and I love this community. I mean, it's like I love Kim, that is a yoga teacher from my yoga teacher that I met after 20 years. And I love to, to get to know more of Megan. And I love Jen because without these two girls, we wouldn't be sitting here. And I love Michelle because I just recently met Michelle, like, what is it, like 4 months ago, 6 months ago. And I love to see her transformation and the support that we all have for each other. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for sharing. It's so awesome. Like to have you guys brought together after all these years and potentially working together in something like so cool. All right. Well, we have just a couple more slides. So just in closing, I want you to take some inventory and just ask yourself, could this work for me? Are you passionate about natural products, holistic health, or essential oils? Do you love people and see yourself supporting others' health journey? And can you follow a system and get things done? If you've answered yes, I would say that it'll definitely work for you. The next steps is to make an impact in your community, earn money, build a legacy, and you get to choose your path. Are you a sharer? Are you working more as affiliate style, just sharing links, doing it casually? Or are you looking to build a residual income business and get that time freedom, that purpose-driven, mission started and really build something that is a legacy? You want to reach out to the wellness advocate who invited you here, your doTERRA advocate. Attend a master class if you haven't done an oils class, and just get started on the business training. We have a business training mapped out, everything you need to know. We have our twice a week, or we have our weekly mentor calls. And then next is just starting to share your journey, your story, and sharing the products and putting oils on people, sampling the vitamins and just everything that we have to offer. So if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. The African proverb. And this is an amazing photo from one of our team parties at convention. We do a annual convention and trip to Salt Lake City. And it's an awesome ripple effect. This woman right here, the one above the A and the N, this is our great-grandmother, my great-grandmother, Amy, who started her doTERRA business and invited this woman, Audra, to do the doTERRA business. Audra invited Jen to do this business. Jen invited me. And then it continues to make a ripple effect. And all of these people in this room is because Amy said yes. So I want you to picture yourself as Amy in the front. And who are the people that are going to be behind you in your team, in your community, because you said yes to yourself? It's so awesome. It makes me emotional. Yeah. It's such a cool business because it becomes a family. It becomes a family and it becomes something so inspiring that you didn't even know that was going to become by you just taking a leap and saying yes. So thank you for joining us. If there is any questions or anyone that wants to share anything else, you can go ahead and unmute. All right. Well,
I just want to
yeah.
say thank you so much, Megan. You rock. And you rock too, Jen. And Gabriella. Michelle. I love you all.
We love you too. Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. And I hope that you get started on your business, your journey, and just help so many people along the way. All right. See you next time.
Thank you. You rock too, Kim.
Yeah, you do. Hey, and come to our Wellness Made Simple Masterclass on Monday, 8 p.m., because you're going to learn about our newest health challenge that we're running for the end of the month. We do new moon health challenges every month. So there's always something to join into and invite people into. All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.